Namaste. Good morning, beautiful souls. It's Shills here. I hope you're all keeping good and well on this lovely Tuesday morning. Absolutely glorious out there. It's still a little bit chilly, but the sun is out. So yeah, that just makes me happy. I hope it makes you happy too. So yeah, I hope you've had a good start to the week. As always, I have got the lovely angelic tarot cards that I've just been shuffling, and so that we can see what message is going to come through today. So thank you, angel spirits and guides, for coming closer and giving in the message for everybody that's watching today or whenever they tune in. So thank you for connecting, you beautiful souls. Let's see what the message is that we have for you today. Oh, there's quite a lot that wanted to come out then, but okay. So we have got the 5 of water. Yesterday we had the 9 of water. So today we got the 5 of water, and we do actually have a broken cup there. But not to worry. So things might not turn out the way that you hoped. Not seeing the positive in a situation and crying over spilled milk. So there is some good that is coming out of a situation, something that hasn't worked out. It doesn't matter. It's because there's something better for you, that's coming to you. So that's why you've got the 2 of Cups that are still up and ready to be filled with abundance, with love, with good health, etc. You've also got, I don't know if you can see it on there, there's an orca there. So that's a bit of playfulness. When you see the mammals in the cards, it's a bit of playfulness. But let's have a look at the extended message on the water card. So 5 of water. So things may not have turned out the way you expected. Be careful not to focus too much on the negative, as there's a positive in every situation. You may be missing the silver lining. Fighting or trying to ignore change doesn't serve you. So instead, have faith that everything happens for a reason. It's healthy to grieve what has been lost and take the time to heal, and reach out to friends, family, and wise counselors for support and comfort. Additional meaning: sadness, the end of a relationship, wishing you could change the past, having obsession, and crying over the spilled milk. Okay, so crying over spilled milk, obviously you can just get a cloth and you can wipe it up and you can start again. Okay, so lovely messages from that card. And even there's like some sunlight just trying to come through to show you that there is light after the dark and things will get better. The number 5 also is all about there's some challenges and possible change. So just accept what is coming for you. Let's see if I'm getting an additional message here. I do feel that with the water card as well, it's saying about a lot of the emotions, that there has been a lot of crying. So if you're feeling very emotional, you keep feeling very down, they're saying to you, go out and, find the person that can really lift your spirits, and, surround yourself with some uplifting people. And they will also guide you into saying, look, things are going to work out for you. And I do feel that give it in like 5 days time, things will be switched around. There's going to be a big change. So bear that in mind. So that could be Saturday, around Saturday, Sunday, there's going to be a big change for you. So please don't despair. Everything's going to be okay. So let's see what other message we have got from the lovely Healing with the Angels Oracle deck. So they called out for me today to give a message to you. So thank you again for watching. Thank you, angels, spirits and guides, for coming forward with another message for everybody that's here today. Let's have a look. Oh, that one's coming out. Okay, so we have got nature. And a lot of the cards these past few days have been about getting out in nature, getting out and getting some fresh air. And that always helps to clear your mind, getting out in nature and doing some grounding. So, just being amongst the trees or the sea or a river or a stream, just maybe touch the water If you have been emotional, you know, look at how the water flows and be like the water and just go with the flow of life and the change. Just let it happen. Just let it go. Okay, let's have a look at the additional meaning for this card, nature. Pretty much says, you know, does what it says on the tin sort of thing. Where are we? Okay. Oh, nature, right. Okay, it's at the bottom. So spending time alone in nature is important for you now. So even 5 minutes in a garden would be healing for you right now. So by drawing this card, the angels ask you to interact with nature more often, every day if possible. And this card also signifies that you may be happier living in a more rural setting. If you have thought about moving away from a city life, consider this card as an additional validation. Also, this card may be encouraging you to choose an occupation involving plants or animals. For instance, you may enjoy gardening, nursery, or veterinary work, pet sitting, dog walking, or delving into the world of animal communication. Your angels and the nature angels are helping you discover and give your gifts to the world. So help them to help you by spending more time in nature. How lovely. I absolutely love going outside with my little honey. So she's having a little lay down there, but we will be going out for our walk very soon. Okay. And where I am, there's a lovely little wooded area, and there's a buzzard that keeps coming around, and he or she is just awesome to watch. But the crows, they actually warn you when there is a buzzard, or I think they actually warn you when there is an actual bird of prey around. So get yourself out in nature, get yourself near some water, and remember your cups will fill back up again. There's some challenging times, but everything is going to work out for you. So let's have a look, see if there's anything else. Oh, there's also actually some roses on the card. I don't know if you can see them there. Some little roses. So spring's just around the corner. Things are going to come into bloom. So you've been planting the seeds of ideas that you've had, plans, or things that you need, that you've been putting into action. They are going to start to come up, and your plans are going to start to come into fruition. And that's why there's always some things that there's some little obstacles that may hold you back, but know that these things are for you to develop with and that you can move forward. So please don't worry. Okay, so let's move on to the lovely daily teachings and day 49. So the aim of life is self-development, to realize one's nature perfectly. So you can't make this up, can you? Things are just so synchronized. That is what each of us is here for. The aim of life is self-development, to realize one's nature perfectly, and that is what each of us is here for. And that was quoted by Oscar Wilde. Okay, lovely, beautiful message from the daily teachings. So last but not least, let's have a little look at our Think Yourself Happy card, because we still want to keep that vibration up. We want to, you know, go about our day on a positive note, and don't let things upset you, or don't take in those negative thoughts. If something comes up, get yourself into doing something that makes you happy. Okay, right. What do we have today? Thank you. Oh, that one. So, bean blessing. Bean blessing. Okay, take a handful of dried beans outside and throw one at a time, calling out what happiness you are casting out of your life. Okay, all right, get it. That lightened load is a source of joy. That's really good. Okay, so if you've got some dried beans, go outside. If you know the certain amount of things that are actually causing you unhappiness, so whether it could be your job, it could be people that you're surrounding yourself with, it could be the housing situation. I feel actually it's funny because that just really dropped in. I feel that somebody that's connecting today, there's something about your housing situation that you've really not been happy, and that you actually really do need to move. You're trying to find a way, how can you get out of this? I feel that there's like a contract that you're actually bound to, but there is a loophole. So if I feel that there's this landlord or landlady that has not been keeping to their side of this agreement, then you can actually come out of that agreement. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling today. So get that checked out, and it's time for you to move on. So that could be one of your beans that you throw, or you want to get away from people, throw that bean and say that you're releasing them. And always release things with a blessing as well. Don't just feel like you're just throwing that negative out. You do have to bless and release, and then give it some love, and then that, then move on from that situation. I hope that makes sense. So please put a comment in the box and let me know if this has resonated with you today. If there is something that's going on that you do need to release, but just remember, you might be in a situation, but you can get out of it. There is challenging information, but it is time for change. And maybe that walk in nature, and do a little bit of meditation, do some breath work while you're outside, and call on your own angels and spirit guides, asking for help from them. You have to ask. They need permission to come in. They can't just, just step in and sort of tell you what to do. You have to ask for their help. So I hope that this has given you a good start to the day, or whenever that you get to watch this. And I will see you on the next one. See what comes up tomorrow. Okay, so as always, peace, love, namaste, and bye for now. But leave a message. Let me know how it's going. Thank you.